independent expenditure reports. And some of the people that have been very financially in tune with us and aligned with us, they have thousands of Iowans who support them.
How much money are you getting from this marriage organization that's headquartered in Mississippi, as I understand it?
I think the National Organization of Marriage is actually headquartered out of Michigan. I believe American Family Association is actually headquartered out of Mississippi.
How much money are you getting from those groups?
I think if you take a look at our independent expenditure reports, because we do follow the letter of the law, you'll find out exactly what we're spending.
Tell us, just tell us. How much are you getting from those groups?
You know, I'm the state spokesperson and chair of this deal, but as far as the money, well, what we have done, and I think what you're saying,
is it $50 million? Is it $100 million?
You know, it's way under $1 million who come from a lot of different places. However, I think what it is, Mark, on November 2, it'll be the people of Iowa voting on this issue. It won't be people from out of state.
But it'll be a television campaign attacking the integrity, the character, and the decision-making ability of 3 justices of the Iowa Supreme Court. It won't be Alabama judges whose jobs are at stake. It won't be Iowans who will be funding this campaign on television.
This campaign is led by Iowans, it's volunteered by Iowans, it's staffed by Iowans, and what we are doing is we're informing Iowans what happened on April 3, 2009, and allowing them to make the decision.
How many full-time paid employees do you have working on this campaign of yours?
I think we have about a half a dozen. And I don't think they're well, matter of fact, you can find that out in our independent expenditure reports too. You'll find out that they're not very well paid.
And you've spent, what, more than $100,000 to date?
Oh, I think we spent more than that just on TV. TV is very expensive.
What do you expect to gain if you remove these 3 judges from office?
Well,
They're going to be replaced under our system that Mr. Tucker criticizes by 3 more justices who will be appointed either by our present governor or by the next governor. They'll be nominated by the same commission that nominated the last individual to be selected by the court, by the governor.
I think one thing, Mr. McCormick, is what we hope to do is one is to send a message. And I think when you send a message, the courts will again start to look at the Constitution. What is our constitutional role? What is not our constitutional role? What crosses the line of activism, which doesn't? The retention vote is there for the people. Why is it that you have such a problem with letting the people have their voice be heard on November 2?
I have absolutely no problem with our retention system.
No,
letting the people vote on retention. What I have a problem with
you called us the mob.
Special interests organizing a well-funded campaign which is misguided in its purpose, which threatens to undermine our system of selection and retention of judges. That's my problem.
It's not misguided.
And it is attacking personally 3 very competent and distinguished individuals who ought to be judged on the competency of their performance.
Okay, well, I'll take that attack as personal, because what it is that when I ran for governor, there was no interest in regards to out-of-state dollars, those type of things. You know what, Mr. Albee, in my classroom and in my home, perseverance is a really good thing, but you better love it pretty deeply. And that's why we're in this deal as well. There was no out-of-state money telling me if these courts went out of bounds or not. The reason I said I'd issue an executive order is the same way that Governor Vilsack got sued when he tried to legislate from the bench, because it's not the governor's role to legislate from the bench. This is an opportunity for the people of Iowa to hold an activist court in check. Now, you may want to rally around the system and protect the system and say we can't hold them in check, like the one commercial that's being run on their behalf about it's just one call. It's just one call. Don't hold people accountable for one call. In my world, the business world, CEOs, CFOs, CPAs, they get held accountable all the time for one call.